Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I think this is another escalation coming from the United States of America's establishment in order to attack or hit, not attack, just you can consider it hit, attack, not conquer or invade, but strategically hit Iran in the name of that country, and not because U.S. has a direct interest in Iran. I think Iran and the United States of America could figure things out. But hey, when you are shackled and the boss is pushing you towards attacking Iran, what are you going to do? Nothing. You can't. You're shackled. So this is the United States of America. So what happened? We have here a combination between the Gulf of Tonkin, if you remember, Vietnam, the war in Iraq, Afghanistan, and so on. So you have a combination between lying, false flag operation, which is also a lie, and you have the entire, I would say, corporate media establishment pushing the same narrative based on the statement coming from pathological liars, US intelligence. Why are they pathological liars? Because they always lie. I mean, not all the time, I want to say it. It lies in a period of time, like lies here, 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 here. In the meantime, they tell you the truth, but as time, they always lied. And they will always do. Why? Because that's what the intelligence community has a little department called counter-information and information, that is a little bit of a propaganda ministry. They have that, like any other country, and that's not something bad. I'm just trying to make you aware that whenever you hear the intelligence community saying something, wait, especially when you have the entire mass media telling you that that's a fact. No, it's not a fact, okay? So what happened? There was a tanker vessel hit in the Arabian Sea, supposedly by Indian coast, and the American intelligence community determined or stated that was hit by Iran. So Iran used a drone to hit a vessel by the Indian coast in the Arabian Sea in order to provoke the United States of America, which will react. So this is like the Gulf of Tonkin. Remember Gulf of Tonkin? Well, before the United States was legally involved in the war in Vietnam, they had all kind of trainers. They had actively involved, but hush hush. They made up a story which is called the Gulf of Tonkin incident, by which United States of America said, well, we were attacked by some boats, from Vietnamese boats. We have to retaliate after all. So that's how they illegally, started the war against Vietnam. Gulf of Tonkin. So there was a false flag operation. The media played along. Even then, in 1960s, they played along with that. That's why you had corporate media. And they had a monopoly of the media until the internet showed up. When internet showed up, fucked them up. Why? Because they didn't have the authority anymore. They don't have the monopoly. That's why they are against people like here and others. Because they can't keep the lead on the news. So here is, they can to a certain extent, but right now you have a camera. Fuck, make a video, poof, put it on the internet, bang, gets viral. And CNN can't come with a different story and say, well, those guys are lying based on no evidence, just because they don't parrot the narrative the authorities want. So I'm going to have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 articles regarding this issue, but I will start chronologically. I will start with, remember, Gulf of Tonkin, and then the reason why we attacked and invaded and destroyed Iraq and Afghanistan based on a lie. So it's a lie plus a lie. False flag operation could be also involved. I think this thing with Iran hitting a vessel in the Arabian Sea, I think it's either a false flag operation. I mean, more inclined to think it's a false flag operation. Never happened. It could have been an American drone. And the Americans are telling us it was the Iranian. And the other thing, we should listen to what the Iranian says, right? Because when you have a problem, you will listen to both sides. You don't listen to only to one, as is the God of truth right here. So let's start with this article. I'm going to mention two of them. just to show you how these guys prepared, and they've been preparing this for some time with the Houthis. So this is from CBS News. They want to prepare an attack, a strike in Iran. Not an invasion. They're afraid of that. Attack. Ping, 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 hit it. And hoping that the Iranians cannot hit them back in Washington, D.C. CBS News. This is from yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm sorry, December 22nd, 2023. White House accuses Iran of being, and I'm quoting, deeply involved in Red Sea attacks on commercial ships. Iran said, well, I'm going to read for you their statement. Next article. I'm going to show you a map of the Red Sea, Arabian Sea, Indian coast, and so on. Second one. Oh my God, CNN reports yesterday that U.S. intelligence suggests Iran involved in planning attacks in Red Sea. Well, for me, I don't believe shit what these guys tell me right here. Right? For me, the latest or the last drop was the Iraq war. When the Iraq was invaded by the forces of good in a pack of wolves, killing one small country with a rusty military, but they're all heroes, and Schwarzkopf was marching on the tank while he was directing the war 3,000 miles away from Iraq. I'm exaggerating, but he was not there. That's why when you say leaders, leaders are leading. Nobody else is following. He was leading from behind. This is the new war. So, U.S. intelligence suggests Iran involved in planning attacks in Red Sea. Well, the U.S. intelligence who told us that Saddam Hussein planned the attacks on September 11, who Saddam Hussein trained the terrorists for September 11. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Saddam Hussein plans an imminent and present danger. That's why we have to react before he hits us. All this garbage was coming from the U.S. intelligence. Lie, 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 lie. So it's like the boy who cried wolf. Sorry, I'm not gonna believe you anymore. I mean, I haven't believed them for a long time. I need more evidence. Right? That's the problem. Well, you lie too many times, and you find out it was a lie. How you build trust? Telling the truth. I think U.S. intelligence is not at zero with truth for me. It's like the 2,932 negative. They need a lot of digging or whatever, climbing from the hole they dug. But they don't care. They know that we know, but they don't care about us. They care about other people who don't know. That's why I'm here to just, raise a little bit of awareness. All right, so this is it. And they say the U.S. on Friday released newly declassified intelligence. Oh my God, it must be very important. They're declassified. They were top secret, and now they share it with idiots us, baboons us. That's exactly what they do. They treat us like kids because they are kids. That suggests Iran has been, and I'm quoting, deeply involved in planning the operations against commercial vessels in the Red Sea. National Security Council spokesperson Adrienne Watson told CNN. Can you believe that? Look how many things. Declassified, intelligence, the US, oh my God, and is the National Security Council spokesperson. All these are so important people, man. It's so important. If they wouldn't have fucked up the office, I would have paid more attention. Right now, if I go and see Adrienne Watson, what is she doing? Spokesperson. What do I say? Okay, give me the paper. Hey, I have a statement to make in the name of people, national security. This is what they are. All right, no problem. Let's go to the next one. And this is it from CNN. Look at the media outlets, okay? So this we have CBS, right? And this one we have it from, where is it? CNN. The next one is again from CNN, and I have more. Pentagon says chemical tanker, this is the today's news, struck by Iranian drone in Indian Ocean, not Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean. Holy moly, macaroni. And we have Mr. or whatever Lieberman telling us what we should believe. So Pentagon says chemical tanker struck by Iran. They know, if they say that, that's a statement. No might, no could, no may, nothing like that. A chemical tanker operating in the Indian Ocean was struck by an Iranian attack drone Saturday, a U.S. Department of Defense official said. The 7th Iranian attack on commercial shipping since 2021. Enough is enough. We have to react. We can't let evil threaten us and get us afraid. We have to defend us in self-defense, like Israel. All right, let's move on. Fucking cunts. All right, the motor vessel Chem Pluto, a Liberian flag, Japanese owned and Netherlands operated chemical tanker, was struck at approximately 10 a.m. local time today in the Indian Ocean, 200 nautical miles from the coast of India, by a one-way attack drone fired from Iran, the official said. Well, if the Iranians say no, actually it was an American drone, what would you do? What would you do? You believe in the United States because why? Has credibility? You gotta read some history, recent history. You don't have to go back a long time ago to Gulf of Tonkin or Second World War or whatever. No, just recent history. Let's say the past about, 20 some years ago. It's enough. You don't have to go more. 1999 is good enough, okay? Or if you want to go to 1991 or 1999, that's fine with me. You still have plenty of evidence to know that when these guys are saying they're no good and bad. That's more bad or more good, if you want, or it depends how the media portrays it, basically, because they all have their own interests. But I don't think that, for example, Zimbabwe has a big problem with, surrounding countries, or Honduras. I know Venezuela now has a little problem, and it's going to have a bigger one because the neo-colonial or old colonial powers try to get again their colonies back in a different manner, smarter way. Well, I'm sorry to say that. I didn't believe that when I heard the Russians first say that. I said, come on, Lavrov, neo-colonial powers. Nah. Well, it seems like if you send all these things in weapons and you send military personnel in different countries and you take over, basically, what is that called? Oh, they ask for it. That's the new version. They ask for our help. It's not that we just invade over there. No, and then when they actually invaded and colonized parts of the world, how did they do it? They didn't place themselves in power. They had to work with the community, with the leaders. They bribed the community leaders. So let's say in Nigeria, I'm just giving an example. In Nigeria, they didn't have to Leopold or whatever was in the. He didn't have to say Sudan. I think whatever Nigeria. I can't remember one of these. I think it was Leopold in Sudan, wasn't he? I don't want to talk shit, so let's see. Neither. It was Congo. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what they do, he was the boss, but he worked through other people around there. So nevertheless, let's go back to this little article, which is coming. I'm going to go to the fourth one. So this comes from the Telegraph now. So you have CNN, you got CBS, CNN, we got the Telegraph. We have more. And Miss Abby Cheeseman, tells us the drone that hit tanker of India was launched from Iran, says US. That's the Gulf of Tonkin story. We are under attack. We have to put up with this shit, or with Iran, with Iraq. The same story. So they tell us this. The drone that hit the chemical tanker off the coast of India on Saturday was fired from Iran. Right there, not might, could have, may, boo, beba. The Pentagon said, in the latest sign of escalation in the war between Israel and Hamas. So Iran just inserts himself. We have to help the boss. So let's move on. Next one. We got Sputnik. Pentagon says vessel in Arabian Sea attacked by drone fire from Iran. See, these guys are from Arabian Sea. The other ones say Indian Ocean. That's why they say 200 nautical miles from the Indian coast. So again, this is the same. It says here, the Pentagon said the unmanned aerial vehicle that attacked a ship in the Arabian Sea off the coast of India on Saturday was launched from Iran, the Wall Street Journal newspaper reported. So we have also the Wall Street giving us the news. All right? You see what's on the bottom? Right here? UK to deploy Royal Navy warship to ex-colony amid Guyana-Venezuela dispute. That's what I'm talking about, neo-colonialism. I'm going to make a video on that one too. Next one. Fox News, a different news outlet. They inform us, my friends. They inform us. What do you want, Emil? Iran appears to have struck ship off Indian coast with UAV, US official. Now, this is appears. Good for you. And they tell us that the Pentagon, right, this weasel, right here, US says Iran deeply involved in Houthi attack. I'm going to have the Iranians answer in a minute. So Iran appears to have struck. Okay, let's go to the next one. BBC jumps on the fray because they inform us. Tanker hit off India coast by drone from Iran, says US. Right here, no might could appears bullshit. December 24. And we know a chemical tanker in the Indian Ocean was hit by a drone launched from Iran on Saturday, the US military says. How do we know that? Because the United States of America tells us so. And you believe it? At your own risk. Now, let's go and look at some answer from Iran. And here it is. Sputnik, obviously. Iran denies involvement in Red Sea attacks, says Houthis have their own tools. So about this garbage where these guys want to push, all right, they say, nah, I don't think so. I think these guys have enough of their own tools. We don't need to jump in yet. All right, let's see this. This is the Middle East, right? This is Iran with green or whatever that is, blue. I don't even know, it's blue, I think, yeah. And then next to it here is Pakistan, and then it's going to be India. So this supposedly, allegedly, they hit from right here, Iran, the blue thing. India is right here, somewhere near Arabian Sea, right here. They send and destroyed because they can, we're told. So this is where the thing happened. I don't know exactly where in the Arabian Sea, but probably in this area, obviously. So the Americans say, first, Gulf of Tonkin, no thanks. Second one, Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. No thanks. Oh, we were attacked by Saddam and it's an imminent and constant or immediate danger. No thank you. All right. So what do you think is going to happen? Well, this is exactly what is going to happen. The United States will try to rile up the world community, international community, in order to support some resolution at the United Nations Security Council to attack Iran or to do something to Iran, or something, not maybe attack. I'm not going to go to the attack. They know the Russians will always veto that. And not only, probably there's an understanding like if you hit Iran, America, we're going to hit that country over there, or something, or you, or your interests somewhere else. So back off. The same thing that happened in Syria. I'm going to fight one another, that's fine. Let's get it on sooner than later. So here we have, what do you think is going to be? United States will try to say, these guys did it, these guys are a danger, these guys, to the world, not to us. No. Because this is how the things work. You try to place it on someone else, regardless. Can you think about it? Who benefits out of this situation the most? What the hell? The most, and who doesn't? Russia and Iran, this is the worst case scenario for them, right? One of them. And the United States of America is the luckiest one. United States of America reports a situation that they benefit the best and hurts the other ones the worst. Why? They will try to attack Iran. Iran is the goal. I said this many times. Not Hamas over there. Yeah, that's for Israel, blah, blah, blah. No. Iran is the boss's desire, not Hamas. Hamas, they can eventually destroy the organization, but not their evil spirit. This is what they don't understand. If you cause pain somewhere in a victim, the victim has brothers, sisters that know their brother, sister's pain. Even, let's say, how should I put it? When a passion usually overrides logic and reason. That's in all of us. It's a continuous fight between our passion and our brains, because with the passion we would act in a certain way, but if we have the power to stop that and say, okay, sit down and see what are we going to do, reason about it. So it has always reason, has to kind of cool things off that the passion brings. So here is the same thing with this one. You just have to, how should I put it? So the same here. You have a brother or a sister attacked and victimized by someone else. You're not going to be reasoning about it. Even if you might think, yeah, he deserved that. Still your brother, your sister. So that spirit, you're going to still consider the person delivering justice as being unjust. Passion, it's more than, brain saying, yeah, they did it, but still, man, that was my sister. or my brother. So in this case here we have the Hamas and whatever is in the Middle East over there. They can destroy Hamas, Hezbollah, and all these bad dudes, but you can't, remember I made a video with the Grinch and the spirit of Christmas. The Grinch, yes, stole the presents, but the spirit of Christmas was over there. And I'm sorry to give this opposite kind of example or analogy, but you can destroy the body but not the spirit in this case. I want bad as it is or good as it is. I don't know, that's not my job. That should be their thing, not our. But shackled big bully must interact over there. So I think they will try to build a case against Iran and somehow do some surgical strikes on Iran's military capabilities. That's what they're going to say. This is the weasel euphemistic explanation and statement. Nuclear capabilities, because Israel will come with their intelligence telling us that Iran has 1 week and 3 days to accomplish a nuclear bomb. Again. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.